Howdy guys, I'm Buffalo8, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, and welcome back to my Fire Emblem The Binding Blade Iron Man Randomizer with 10% crit on all the weapons. Today it's time to resume Chapter 8, Reunion. So last time we left off on quite possibly one of the biggest, most life-changing decisions ever to be made in a Fire Emblem Let's Play. You guys absolutely came out in droves to both support and dissent against one particular option in that decision-making process. First of all, let me say thank you very much for commenting. I deeply appreciate that. You guys made it clear what needs to occur right here. And that decision is that we will not be using Wendy. Thank you. Thank you so much for agreeing with me that she is not worth it. Instead, it seems like it's pretty much unanimous. We all want to see Barth. Barth is going to be the guy this run. We're going to train him immensely in this chapter, and probably for the rest of the run, presuming that he survives. One comment that I saw, you know if you saw it, and you know if you posted that comment, someone once promoted Barth with the Devil Axe with his 0 luck, and listen. I'm with you. You made the right call. You have sparked a horrible idea in my head, and I cannot wait to indulge in that one. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be training him up as much as we possibly can this map. There are a lot of reinforcements that come from up here, and there are a lot of reinforcements down here, and there are even some from over here, and he's got all this defense, and he can use lances, so we should be just fine. Without further ado, let it begin. The Barth train is leaving the station. That's all that I have to say about this. Now, the biggest issue with Barth, far and away, is his lack of hit rate. Between having no skill at all, and this sword having low hit rate, and lances in general not having amazing hit rate in this game, he's going to be struggling a little bit. But that's fine. We're going to make do. We're going to absolutely make do with this, and we're going to see what happens. Now, we did leave off in the middle of a turn last time, so really all that there is to be done this particular turn is to just go ahead and let everyone end their turn, so that we can immediately begin the Barth training arc. I will speed through the reinforcements when they arrive, just because there are so many of them, but I will include those level ups, that much is for sure. We're gonna have to see what he does. If I remember to, I will put his growth rates on screen right now, if I remember to in the editing, so that you can see what we're working with. I think he's got like a 2% res growth or something, but his HP growth is 100%. So he will be leveling HP every single level, which is valuable in this particular run. It's incredibly valuable. If he's got like 10 levels to grow, plus a promotion, plus 20 levels to grow, well, 19 I guess, he's got a lot of HP coming in, and he's probably also going to cap strength and defense, to be completely honest. If we see speed, luck, or res level ups, we're popping off, and that's about all there is to it. Another cool thing about Barth is that he supports 2 units that we are going to be using. I have decided, additionally, by the way, that we are going to be using Lilina to her utmost. I have a support group in mind for her. That sounds like she's in Alcoholics Anonymous or something, but I have a support group in mind for her, and she's going to be making use of that to become really, really good as well. I'm thinking she's going to support both Barth and Roy, and it should be really fun that way, because she and Roy have a very fast support, and they will be overlapping, I believe, in their affinities, so they're going to get the full spectrum, just no attack and defense, which is completely fine by me. Maximum hit, crit, avoid, and crit avoid for those 2. Plus, Barth right here is going to add 2 attack to both Lilina and to Bors. And Bors is going to add a little bit of defense. I believe Bors also supports Lilina, but I don't want to state that and be entirely wrong. So I don't exactly know just yet how that's going to go. First order of business is moving this creature out of the way. I think I'm just going to do this. Neither of these units are particularly good, so we're probably not going to be using them. Probably just going to be chilling with Barth by himself out of this group. Now, he does have a really cool palette, and I'm actually really surprised that hit. So I look forward to seeing him as a paladin. Very much so. We do have that Night Crest out in the convoy. which we can't access right now just due to no Merlinus. But that is perfectly okay. Did you move? You must have moved, because there's no way that I would have put Wolf in range for that guy. Maybe I would have, who knows, but either way. Gonna go ahead and move along with these guys. I do want to make sure that I can survive this unit. I know that my Deke may be deceptive. Interesting phrasing there, but it's not really a good idea to put him in range of magic, because even though he has high HP, his res is not there. I think my best bet is actually just to bait with someone. I do have a barrier staff. I can make use of that. So full disclosure, I have made the executive decision off camera that I'm probably not going to be using Noah. So I'm going to stop giving him as much experience. Because as much as I like him, it's just unbelievably low odds that I need him. Short of like Chad dying or something, which, you know, is possible, but still not desirable. So we'll see how that goes. I will go ahead and put Deke in range, since he now has a barrier. And that way he'll kill this guy on enemy phase. I might actually go as far as to put him down in here and just let him tank all of this. Could possibly be a bad idea. He currently has equal defense and res, so these guys are still going to hurt if they crit him. But to be fair, he does have 10 luck and a Shanna support, so he may not have to worry about anything, actually. 21, 18, 22, and 19, so he would actually die if he got hit by everything. As such, I'm just going to move him right here like this, and I'm going to dance for Dancer and then dance for Deke, like that. And then leave him out of range of this. And that should be good for him. I will equip Fire, because it's my least valuable right now. And I'll make sure to put Shanna in range, obviously, so hopefully that'll work out. He also has Rutger, who he can support. I need to not put Rutger in range, though, because I don't want them to break his final 7 Nosferatu tome uses. At least not yet. Alrighty. This hallway is always a little bit scary, but once we get through it, we're going to get into the training arc, that is for sure. As for supports, I'm not going to prioritize keeping everybody away from each other right now. Lilina has a very fast support. Oh baby, with Roy. It's actually the fastest support in GBA Fire Emblem. Fun fact, the second fastest is Ross and Garcia. Very, very nice. Oh yeah, he couldn't get crit anyway. I don't know what I was worried about. Obviously, he's fine. He's literally Deke. He's completely fine. If I do get a guiding ring, this map, I might just go ahead and promote Rutger and just go ahead and start using him over, well, who I was previously going to use being Noah as a healer, because I don't know when I'm getting a Flux Tome or a Nosferatu Tome, or I guess Eclipse or Fenrir, but probably not, because I doubt he's at rank for those. It's actually not that far off. So if I get any Dark Tome in any of these, what is this, 8 treasure chests, then I'm chilling. And other than that, I think Deke just has this on lock. I don't really want to give him all of that experience, though. I kinda really wish I had a high defense unit that I could use for that. Ooh, look at this experience for the big man. I do actually have an Armor Slayer, which he can use because he's C-rank swords. Interesting indeed. Would he be able to survive both of these if they hit him? From full HP, he would not be able to survive both of them critting him. That is for sure. I think what I'll do is I'll leave him in range of these two. He has how much defense again? 14. Wow. So 5 damage and 8 damage. If he gets crit by both, he still dies. If he gets crit by the 8 damage one by itself, he dies. I don't want to risk that. But he's got to do something somehow. I shouldn't say that, because this is a just straight 13% crit rate against him. I need to weaken, is what I need to do. So how am I going to go about doing that? Does Deke kill? I mean, I know he kills the knight. Yeah, he also kills that one. I guess Boar's in range of everything would probably work out. 13 luck, so he's only facing crit from the armor knight and the bow user, which is fine because the bow user hurts him not very badly. So if I do this, place him down there, leave Boars out of range of that unit. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I really need to be careful here. I really need to be careful here. If I'm going to get the experience and I'm also going to keep people alive, gotta be careful. Gotta be big time careful. So, as long as I'm out of range of you, then we're chilling. Boar's right here. He will support Barth and Lilina eventually. I think he supports Lilina. He should, because Lilina supports Wendy and Barth ordinarily. So I believe it'll be fine. And then I'll put Deke in range of these two, just to go ahead and get them super mega hyper dead. And otherwise just move everybody up. I don't want these two to be holding onto each other forever, because that's a big waste of support points for no reason. So maybe I want to rescue one of them further ahead. It's crazy to me that these two randomized it the way that they did. This is just so unimpressive, it's actually comical. I can't believe she ended up like this. That is absolutely wild. But other than that, we'll just go ahead and chill like this. I'm also probably going to start benching Zealot after this map. Not that I necessarily want to, it's just a matter of I can't risk him dying, like at all, because he's pretty much key to this run. Because if he dies, then I can't go to Ilya. And if I can't go to Ilya, well, I can go to Ilya, and I will go to Ilya. Not, like, he's not an impactor as to whether I can go to it at all, but it matters for the good ending. So, if he dies, then I have to then commit to using and thriving with either or both of Sue, who was trash, or Sin, I believe his name is, or Shin is what I recall him being in the previous translations, who we do get in 2 chapters, and we still have yet to see how he's going to turn out. Dang, Boris does kill this guy. A little bit unlucky. Did Deke leave somebody alive? I don't think that he did. I highly doubt that he's capable of that. Speed, speed, speed. Please get speed. Come on, Boris. Come on. A little bit of speed. He got speed and defense. He's insane. He's now tankier than Barth. Absolutely wild. I do need to kind of hurry. It is really funny that Kath did this. Like, that's actually kind of wild. She's not gonna shoot Lilina, right? She shouldn't. I don't think she's programmed to attack. I think she's programmed to open the door, so I'm gonna bank on her not trying to kill Lilina. If she does, that would be incredibly sad, because she is capable of killing Lilina. I think. 11, so -1. Yeah, she 2 shots. So we'll hope that doesn't occur, and we'll get a serious move on over here. And by serious move on, I mean we're opening this door, and we're getting some treasure right now, because I'm extremely hyped to see what that's going to turn out to be. We can for sure kill these other units, there's no question about it. Our cast is really, really strong. I can give 1 kill to Roy, 1 kill to Deke, and then 1 kill to somebody else. Let's see. Probably just Boars for this one. But anyway, first, I want to see what's in a treasure chest. Divine. Well, that's a little bit unlucky. That's pretty much just money for me, because I don't have a light magic user. Nobody can use light magic in this game except for bishops, so it's pretty much worthless. Unless I randomize, like, Echidna or someone like that into a bishop by complete accident. So, Deke probably kills the mage. First and foremost. Rutger right here for the support. That way there's no crit rate against me, and that way I don't have to worry about healing, even though he's pretty likely to get hit right here. Never mind. He is insanely good. He doesn't think about getting hit. He just thinks about the kill. Now, one of these treasure chests in this room usually holds an Elysian Whip, I believe. Or is it a Night Crest? I believe it's a Night Crest. So, we should be able to get a promotion item right here. That is my biggest desire. But yeah, then Boars kills this one. And then Barth should be able to kill the soldier. He might actually double the soldier, because I think the soldier has Steel Lance, which would put him down to 0 speed. Yes. He's not capable of doubling. He only has 3 speed. And he could die to this. So he's got to hit a javelin. is what he's got to do. Because I'm not risking him otherwise. He's got to get... Okay. As we know, javelins always hit whenever the hit rate is low. We discovered that in the first chapter, and it has remained true. That is the rule. I'll also have to be really careful because there's an Air Caliber over here, which can just one-shot Roy. That is 24 straight damage right into Roy's spine. Like, minus a little bit, but it hurts. It'll kill him. Probably, actually, will it? I think it'll kill him exactly. Because it'd be 24 plus 8, so 32. 32 minus 5. So yeah, he's definitely dead. If that does occur. And I need to remember to heal with Chad as much as possible. He's a good candidate for just going ahead and promoting. Because he'll turn into a pretty solid combat unit as soon as he's able to. As for these guys, I mean, they're kind of just in the back definitively now. I probably could have dropped Noah from Merlinus if I had known a little bit better. Okay. Goes ahead and opens that door. I could just attack her, but I definitely don't want to do that. Be good experience, but I don't want to do that. It'd be too mean. Okay, so now a bunch of treasure gathering. That's what we're going to do. Fortify. Fantastic. Absolutely tremendous. I'll send the Divine back. It's not necessary. And then we'll go ahead and get this one. I do want to leave one of these treasure chests available, because this thief is still going to move towards it if I do. And that's something I very much want. Alrighty, an Elysian Whip. Okay, so that's just for Roy. I will hold on to that over the Iron Bow, because we can't use it this map. Although we will get to talk to Kath, and that is the second talk that she'll receive. And therefore, we're that much closer to receiving Kath. And that should be cool, maybe. Question mark. So, my primary goal here is to leave this unobstructed. So this space unobstructed, and otherwise, we can do whatever we want. He's going to open the door for us, and we're just going to get super far ahead. That's the plan right now. Because I need to get ahead of those reinforcements, so that I can trap them in this room, and just use them to feed Barth, because that's what we do here. I'm going to leave probably boars out in front of everybody unequipped, and then Barth is going to stand behind him in Javelin until he just gets level ups. That's exactly what needs to happen, because I've got some Javelins. If I can cap his defense, or if I can do something with his luck, get some skill maybe, some speed, then he should be just fine. And by now I'm committed to doing this with Lilina. I don't need to anymore. It's just funny. She's going for those treasure chests. In that case, I need to get Roy going as soon as possible. I also need to open up a spot in somebody's inventory. Rutger, you are perfect for holding items that we do not need to worry about. So we'll go ahead and steal. Grab that lockpick. I guess if I stole the chest key from Kath, she might... I don't know what she would do exactly. She might go to retreat, which she's not doing right now in this direction because of it being blocked off. Barth would be good to get this kill if I could land that hit. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? Well, I guess first and foremost, go ahead and dance. And get this last treasure chest. I think one of these has money in it. Another barrier staff. Quite wonderful. And then I'll dance for the dancer, possibly. I do really want to kill this guy with Barth if I can. That'd be a great deal of experience. I just need to make sure he has nothing with regard to stealables. Because then the thief... Do thieves in this game steal? I can't remember. It doesn't seem like something that they do, but either way. I don't recall them stealing. I think that they just go to open treasure chests and doors. So, maybe I'll be fine to just keep doing this. I hope he hits at least one. It's a 51, so it's not very likely at all. But it is in theory possible, and that's what I'm hoping for. And then other than that, I guess just keep moving everybody forward. Do what we can to get out of here before those reinforcements clog everything up. If he attacks, that's fine, because obviously he does 0 damage. Maybe a little bit of healing. Anybody need healing? Boris does, but he's down in the corner. Nobody else. Okay. So go ahead and move. I do hate to not use Noah. It really does make me sad, because he is one of my favorite characters in this game. I would just have to sacrifice so many other better units. And then you have a Killer Lance, so I have to be very careful. Do you still have 6 move? No, okay. It was just weird to me that she was so far away. I'm still committed to this with Lilina. I need to get, like, down there, because it's about to open up a really bad set of situations, so I have to chase her down. Because if she's still going for treasure chests... Yeah, she is. That's really bad. I need to get going. And I don't think that's going to be entirely possible. I don't want her opening treasure chests at all. If she winds up with a weapon in her hands that I could use, I can't get that back unless I kill her, and I don't want to kill Kath. She is, unironically, one of my favorite characters in this game. I don't want to kill Kath. It's not something that I'm remotely interested in doing. Obviously, I can't just place Roy down there or anything, but I've really got to get going. Yeesh. Because 20 damage from that on 6 defense, I mean, it would just straight up kill him. Bearing in mind, it's 40% crit right now. It's gonna crit him if it hits him. I guess what I need to do then is... Would Deke survive a crit? 12 damage is what he would take, and therefore he would. I need to not place him here. Wait, this one's archers, this one's mercenaries. So if I place them here, it'll be okay. Deke can be rescued by Roy. And then I can do this. Dance. There we go. Amazing level ups on Wolt for absolutely no reason, once again. And then I can place down Deke right here. And then we'll be okay. He is probably going to get crit. Bear that in mind. He is probably going to get crit. And it is 12 damage, right? 20 attack. He has 8 defense. So it would be 36 damage that he would take. He has full HP, so he's chilling. This side spawns mercenaries, which have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move. And then this one has archers. And they don't have longbows, right? I don't even know if longbows exist in this game just yet. They might. I don't perfectly recall, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Big commitment. Also big scary. But in theory, should be okay. So then, rescue with Chad, move to here. Doesn't super matter what happens after that. I'm going to attempt this. I still want this experience very, very badly with Barth. Thief experience is enhanced compared to normal experience. Not one experience that is not enhanced from the not doing damage thing. But either way, I got his lockpick, so he's just fleeing. I have that lockpick in Lot's inventory. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade something over because he's gonna need the space. Alrighty, okay. And then I can talk to Roy. Or I can talk to Lilina with Roy, I believe. Oh, they can just straight up talk. So, Elfire Tome, which can be used by the homie up there, and there are some of the reinforcements. Okay. Good, he dodged. Always a very scary enemy, this one. No matter what you do. 33 crit rates. Nothing to scoff at in any way whatsoever. Okay. Let's see. Did I put Roy in range of something? I don't think that I did. It's Reinforcement City, population me right now. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then attack to here because it's archers. Okay. So with a little bit of a dancer train, I can get Roy down there and then also Canto out of range. I just need to kill this mage. Which I can do. I would very much prefer Shanna in range of Deke, but I don't think I'm going to be able to manage that entirely. In fact, she's just a tile out of range, and a crit would kill. So, do I have a barrier staff nearby? I mean, I don't really want to risk Deke in this way, obviously. He is far too valuable to risk to a 4% crit like that. If I don't do this, then I'm going to have to really be careful with Roy. Am I able to get Rutger in range, potentially? See, because the thing I'm most worried about is this archer spawning and just critting one of my units. The mercenaries not so much, just because they're one range and they can't shoot over this wall. But the archers are obviously a bigger issue. And then these guys are on their way. I'm probably just going to have to sacrifice the thief at this point in terms of not get that experience. Is he getting doubled? Yes, he is. Even if this guy's way down, he's getting doubled. Oh boy, okay, this is going to be fun. This is going to be very interesting. 15 defense, so you're not getting doubled, you're not getting crit, right? You are potentially getting crit, but you're not getting doubled. So it's going to be Boars right here. Gonna go ahead and vulnerary, not that it particularly matters right now. I'll place him there, I'll trade off his equipment. Swap you guys for your equipment like this. Okay, we're setting up for the big meme. The giant meme, even. One of the largest memes of all time. Okay, and this should be fun. If we can get good level ups on Barth, I will be very excited. He will promote next map if we get him to like level 15 or something. Let's see, I can actually continue to risk hitting this guy. It would be very funny if I got a hit in. It's not like he's doing anything else, so a miss is inconsequential. I think. Okay, it is inconsequential. Even though it's scary, it doesn't matter. And that's all that matters, you know? So, this situation. I guess I'm just going to have to put down Deke right here. That way he is not facing crit rate from anybody. Unless I want to use... No, I can't use anything else for that. I'm just going to have to back off a little bit with regard to the whole situation. Let's see. You might actually be beneficial to me, because now you're probably going to attack Shanna. And you're thus going to block off the stairwell. Which is quite good for me. You guys can step back a square, I suppose. Yeah. Okay, so there are the reinforcements. A lot of reinforcements. Yeah, that's quite a scary position to be in. But luckily, Deke will kill this one. And we'll be chilling. Because now I should be able to get in range of Kath and then speak to her. And then Kanto out of range. Presuming... Okay, also that guy didn't move to the desired square because of the reinforcement being an ambush spawn. Okay. Very good. I knew that she wasn't going to face crit rate, but I wasn't sure how much damage she was going to face. I should be able to get in range of Kath and then Kanto out of her range from a talk. Because I don't want to be in range of that guy, ultimately. So, go right here. Dance. Just like that. Go right here. And then I'll do the getting in range thing in a proper way. A little bit of a dancer train, that is for sure. It's why they're so valuable. This is particularly the greatest thing. So, dance. Stay out of range of you. And stay out of range of you. So this square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 7 move. Talk to Kath. It's you. And then we go here. And then we're safe with Roy. Okay, good. I'm glad that there is exactly one square in which everything works out perfectly. So, following that, Shanna can go here. A little bit of a bad spot for my dancer. That is for sure. It's not ideal in any way whatsoever. I wonder if Shanna would be able to reasonably crit with the anything. Reasonably would be fair to say. Please do it. I'm begging you. Okay, good, good, excellent. That saves me so much trouble. Because otherwise I was going to have to commit to using Deke to finish that guy off. Dang, I was really hoping for strength. And then rescue my dancer with Chad. So now you guys are in support range of each other, and I don't have to worry about that. You can come back this way. I am spreading myself a little bit thin right here. But I guess that'll have to happen. And we'll go ahead and move along. This is a very long map. I always forget how long this one is. If I had played the entire thing in one episode, it would have been like a 2-hour episode for sure. That's kind of wild. Okay, so you're staying here. Zealot here for like emotional support or something. And then otherwise, I think we're good. Now, Lilina could chip in for kills here and there. And that's what I'm going to aim. She was about to be able to talk to Barth. Interesting. Chad and Lou, chill out. Do whatever you gotta do. Lot, just wait until you're needed. Okay. More reinforcements. So, how can I best milk these reinforcements, so to say? I think I'm just gonna have to let whatever happens happen with these guys. Shanna is gonna be insane. She's going to have 90 crit. If she kept her stats right now, she would have 90 crit as a Swordmaster. And she should be getting a support option in terms of Thea, potentially. I do really enjoy Thea. She's one of my favorite characters in this game. So I do hope that she's good and that I get to use her. I don't hope that she randomizes into a flyer, because that would kind of just be boring. But I have a feeling that she might, on account of potentially ending up on a mountain tile. I think, if I recall correctly. Is that possible? I don't remember. I hope that she doesn't just randomize into a flyer. Like I said, it's just kind of boring whenever flyers randomize into flyers. Even if it's like Pegasus Knight to Wyvern Knight or something, it's just kind of the same thing, but a little bit different. And it's really just a change in animations. It's not much of a change in stats. They keep their growth rates, they keep their stats. I mean, it'll pretty much just be a one-to-one thing. So yeah, Boar's vibe. Ogier, vibe. Zealot, vibe. Noah, chill out. Lot, wait. Wendy, wait. Yeah, some of these units are just not going to be used for the rest of the map. So, Lilina and Barth can go ahead and do their talk. Barth can go ahead and honestly just go ahead and build supports with her. Wait, so Boars is gonna be an interesting unit. Let me check really quickly. I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut to see what Boar's support options are. Alright, I have confirmed that he only supports the units who joined in this chapter. Just like Barth, Wendy, Astolfo. Well, not quite Astolfo, because he also supports Igraine. He only supports the units that join in this chapter. That is it. Those are his only support options. So I don't really know how I want to go about that, because that would, in theory, put a wrench in the plan of supporting Roy and Lilina together. I probably will still do that with Roy and Lilina, just because it's so valuable. The overlap in affinities is pretty much a once-in-a-lifetime type thing, at least in terms of Dark, because you usually don't overlap Dark is the thing. Anyway, I'm just going to block off this stairwell because I don't care to keep it going, and then I also think I'll keep this. Interesting that he got strength, whatever, that doesn't matter. I'm not going to block off this stairwell, because those are good for Barth, in theory. Sword units, that is. And then Roy can just come back, Wolt can come back. Let me make sure that this is not in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, attack to there. Okay. Kath is apparently not moving, and I don't know why. Maybe because her escape option is blocked off in some way or another. Not in theory, I don't really know. Yeah, it's just kind of Barth City right now. I might go ahead and start the speed up just because I think it's entirely Barth City. We have to get a lot of levels on him now. I'll just let it go one more turn so we can see what happens, and then I'll probably, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the speed up. We're gonna be here for a minute, so you better keep an eye out on those level ups. But it's time for the Barth to commence. I am going to make a quick cut in here. These guys have officially pranked themselves entirely. I no longer have to put boars in range of anything. Barth can now just stand here and javelin to his absolute heart's content, because these guys have pranked themselves. The archers have destroyed themselves, so Barth is just going to be chilling for a while. He has infinite time to do whatever he wants. This is going to be a very long speed up segment, and I apologize for that, but we're about to abuse this situation, so let's get into it. Oh, actually, I need to cut in once more. Roy and Lilina already have their support, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that. I might read this one, because I don't remember off the top of my head what it is, and I know that it's like the so to say canon pairing. So I think it's probably worth reading. Should I do voices for these two? Let's do some voices for these two. Let's go ahead and do that.
Lilina, are you alright? Do you need anything?
No, I'm fine.
Are you hurt?
No, all is well.
Very well then, if there's anything I can do for you.
Roy, it's all right.
What?
Thanks for worrying about me, but I'm fine.
Well, if you say so. But if you ever need anything, tell me.
I will.
That'll work for me. I hope you enjoyed my wonderful impressions during that one. Do let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more impressions or if you'd like to see supports read more often. But anyway, it's Barth time. Let's get into it. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and finally cut back in right here. It has been a very long trudge through this map, but we're finally at the end of it. I might actually be able to give the boss kill. No, I won't. He has 60 avoid. He has 60 avoid plus weapon triangle. He has effectively like 20 hit rate against the boss. So something tells me that that's not going to happen. But that's okay, I guess. We can manage another way, I'm sure. Almost unquestionably. To give Barth one more level up before we call this map. Let's see, he doesn't die to a crit, so as long as I heal him upon getting hit, if he gets crit, then we're fine. Using that Armor Slayer, that's for sure. If he gets the level up off of this, then I'll instead give the kill to Lilina, who can use it a little bit better, I would say. Yeah, a little bit better, I would say. This is definitely one of the Barths of all time. That is, without question. He's definitely turning out, to say the very least. He's kind of goofy, but it's fine, I guess. I'll just go right here, and then I'll... How do I want to do this? I need to trade the Armor Slayer off of him, give it to Lilina, and then dance, and get the kill with her. Maybe, possibly, potentially. I mean, we'll have to see what her hit rate is, because it's not going to be perfect, I would say. It's good enough. I can kill with Rutger if it really comes down to it. So, another kill for Lilina. She will probably get one shot by the boss. I was going to say she might be able to get the boss kill. She has 2 defense. That is her biggest issue. 24. She would live if she had 1 more HP. But she doesn't. Oh well. And she doesn't get any defense from the Roy support, so I can't even really think about that one. But yeah, other than that, I guess these guys are just going to chill out until something occurs with the boss. I need to go ahead and grab the treasure chests. In case I cut it out, which I probably did, Deke and Rutger got their B support, so they're popping off a little bit. But I'll go ahead and grab these treasure chests, and we'll see what's in those. And then we can finally call this map. It has been a long one in terms of the speed up, so forgive me if I sound a little bit exhausted. I did work 12 hours today and then come home and farm reinforcements on this guy. Alrighty, what are we gonna get? Something good. Orion's bolts. That's rough. That's basically just money to me. Energy ring. Okay, I'll take that. That is very good. Who do I want to give that to? That's a big one. That is a huge one. Silver Lance, also very good. Although not quite useful in this map. And then a bolting. That's pretty insane. That, I think Deke can already use that. It's B rank, A rank, so probably, I mean, I'd be surprised if not. That's pretty huge. Although in terms of promotion items, we're gonna have a bit of a time now, aren't we? Let's see, because I don't know when the next promotion item we get is going to be. So I hope we get something good pretty soon, because right now we can't promote anybody. We can't use the Orion's Bolt unless we use Dorothy, which is not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna put that one up to the poll. And then we have the Nightcrest, which I guess I'm pretty much just gonna promote Barth right away at the start of the next map. I think he just needs the stats very, very badly right now. More than he needs the level ups and the experience that I would feed into him. Because he has 0 luck, and I think that stays that way upon promotion. He needs more speed. I think he gets like 2 or 3 from Paladin promotion, so might be able to make use of that. What is your hit rate like, anyway? You do get doubled, so I'm not going to do that under any circumstance. Absolutely no way. I didn't remember this guy being this scary. Maybe it's because I usually have Alan and Wade supported to A rank by now, and Wade just uses the hammer and kills him because he doesn't care. But I can't do that now. Shanna's probably my best bet, actually. Shanna with the Armor Slayer probably does the job. Well, to be completely honest with you, Deke is my best bet. But Shanna's a cool target for experience, too, I gotta say. It's kind of neat whenever she gets experience, but I'm pretty sure that Deke would be able to do a good job. So let's trade that over. Bear in mind that Lilina is now my Seize the Throne character, if I so decide. I'll leave this up to Shanna. I'm sure she's got it. She's probably the candidate for this energy ring. Yeah, pretty much straight up. Yeah, she's the one. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to her. Yeah, definitely I am. I'm gonna do that like right now. I'm not waiting for the next chapter to decide. It's going to her right now. She's the best option for it, for sure. You couldn't possibly convince me otherwise. I don't care. It's going to her. That's definite. Strength increased. Now she has 11. Good. Excellent. Fantastic even. So now she's one-shotting this guy with a crit if she gets one. I desperately hope so. Rough. Okay. We'll just vibe like this. I'm completely cool to just let this play out. More experience for Shanna is always good. If she'll ever hit. That is the big determining factor. She gets hit by 37, and then misses. Okay, well, maybe a little bit of Chad experience never hurt anybody then. Let's see. There are a lot of people for him to heal, actually. Whoosh. Yep, pretty much just waiting on her to get the job done, if that's the case. Heal up. Very nice. He's surprisingly been missing a lot of magic level ups. It's a little bit sad, but I guess that'll happen. Alrighty. Please. Okay, good. Finally a hit. Excellent. She might get 2 level ups out of this if I'm a little bit lucky. If he dodges, well, he'll heal up before he attacks. And if she doesn't crit, then she will get 2 level ups out of this. So to that end, maybe I don't want her to hit or crit this next one. Probably my best bet to not allow the crit to occur. So please don't. Get 2 level ups for me. Okay, good. Excellent. 2 level ups. 2 of them. Because the boss is going to give the full level up. She's going to need the 2 level ups if she's going to level like that. That is for sure. Because now I don't really want to give experience to Deke, to be completely honest with you. Because he's not going to promote for a while. So he's going to hit level 20. Let's go. Please level up. Yes. Ah, come on. That's rough. Alrighty, but that's about the end of this one. We'll go ahead and seize with Lilina. We didn't leave anything behind. We are good to go. Excellent. Go ahead and seize then. Finally retaken the castle. Okay, that was a very long one for me. You're going to see my playtime shoot up drastically. But that was a fun one nonetheless. I hope you enjoyed this particular episode. I hope that Barth has been working out to your favor. And I hope that those level ups on Lilina panned out for you, because she's actually turning out to be pretty valuable. If she can use the Binding Blade, which she should be able to, we are going to have quite a sturdy unit on our hands. Not sturdy necessarily, but robust in terms of attack power. Yeah, we'll still use Barth. I'll still promote him. I'll still give him that Devil Axe. But we're going to have to mess around with it a little bit to see what works best for us. And I suppose you'll have to tune in next time as we take on what I believe is the Gaiden chapter. Let's go ahead and give that a look. Indeed, what we're going to be tackling next time is the Gaiden chapter. So if you want to see Barth with a Devil Axe next chapter as a paladin, then not only do you have to like and subscribe, but you have to share this video so that more people can see the magnificent splendor that is Barth as a paladin with a Devil Axe. And I believe that's about all there is to it. So do let me know what you thought about the units, and until next time, I'll see you later.